Hello and welcome to the second video of this channel, which will be a bookshelf tour. I have one bookcase for all of my books and then a TBR cart which is in the same area, so it's kind of the whole place. As soon as I started filming, my cat decided to come over, so if you see her, she's okay. We are going to jump straight into it because there's a lot to cover. So this is a little overview of the area. It's very cute, very like in one space, which I much prefer. We have my TBR cart, which ignore all of that. But yes, this has all of the books that are on my TBR. I did make a TikTok video about all the books that were on my TBR, but I've added some since. And it's just, there's too many, but I'm working on it this year, so it's okay. On my wall, I do only have this one poster so far because I'm yet to finish it, but my plan is to fill this with bookish print. There's a few like specific book prints that I want. There's a Dream on Billionaires print that I've always wanted, so I think I will get that. But for now, we just have my Taylor poster from when I saw her, which was one of the greatest days of my life. Next to the shelf, we have my CD rack, which has, so it has all the CDs on it. This isn't all of my CDs. I also have another pot on, but on top we just have some very cute, they're just some fake flowers, which are really pretty. And then hidden away is Taehyun from TXT. I'm a K-pop girly, so we'll start from the very top because we can go down and get to the books. So we have my Dalek. I am a Doctor Who fan, which we'll find out when we go to the shelves, but I have a little Dalek up there and then a little rainbow flower. And then in this is one of my Loungefly bags. I have the two, so there they are. This is the Tangled one, and inside of this is the bags that the Loungefly come in because they need to be put away. On my top shelf, I have my BTS boys. So this is the full DNA set that I got for Christmas. And then in the middle, right here, is Dynamite Namjoon. It's the 2020 Season's Greetings, which was my first year as an army, so very special. And this side is the 2022 Season's Greetings, so yeah, there's the little boys. Yoongi falls down way too often. Just mention these while I'm here. My mirror ball lights, these are from Home Bargains, which, like, they're stunning. They're like one of my favourite things ever. There's a lot of mirror balls. And now if we go on to our first book related shelf, so here on display we have my film cover of Red, White and Royal Blue. I love this book. I love it so much. She's stunning. I had to have it. I do have the like pink cartoon copy, but someone is currently borrowing it, so it's not on display. But then we have one of my favourite authors of all time, Emily Henry. I am a big Emily Henry girly. I love everything she's ever written. It's so good. So we have these two are in hardbacks, obviously. This is the American cover of Book Lovers, which you couldn't tell is my favourite Emily Henry book. And then we have one of these is signed, Yumi on Vacation, Beach Read. This is the pink sprayed edge from Asda, which I think is stunning, and then an annotated version. And then we have a little John Cena. I enjoy John Cena. I went to Comic-Con and decided I wanted it, so I got it. And then we have some more Funkos. So again, I collect many things, so these are all on here. So we have Jin and Tae from BTS. They go with the Namjoon. And then we have my little Sarah Jane from Doctor Who and my little Adipose, which glows in the dark. And then we have my mini Funkos. So we have Samwise Gamgee, Galadriel, Gimli, Aragorn, War Machine and Ultron. So they're Lord of the Rings and then Marvel. I love these. These are so adorable. I wish they had more like variety in them. And then we have a little coaster, Doctor Who related as always. This, which I will mention because it's one of my favourite things. This was a Christmas present from my favourite person in the entire world. And it is signed Doctor Who cards, and it's got like all of my favourite people in it, all my faves, and it's just, I love it so much. This is like one of my prized possessions, so it goes with another one, which is the Adipose. And then here, my little Doctor Who corner. So we have these two are from the Titans, I think it's called, minis. So we have River Song and then Matt Smith, and then we also have this Matt Smith toy. Those are from Comic Con, these are from Titans. These two were Christmas birthday presents, actually. And these are like history episodic Doctor Who like books. So it's all three, because there is three, this one up here too, are from like some of my favourite episodes. And then we have Rose and 10, and there's some more here. So Rose and 10, we have our fave, The Empty Child. We then have City of Death. We then have Father's Day. We then have Four to Doomsday. We then have The Keeper of Traken. Then we have The Christmas Invasion. This is such a good episode. And then we have Bad Wolf. And then we have the famed photo of me and Arthur from Doctor Who plays Rory. I met him at Comic Con last year. He was so lovely. And he also signed my book, which is in here. He signed the front page. And then if we go one shelf down, we come to maybe my favourite shelf of the entire stack. I love this shelf. I put so much work into it because I wanted everything to be on there together. So we'll start from this side again. So we have the Waterstones special edition of Reckless. I have Fearless and Powerful both on pre-order, but I love this series. I had to have them. I think they're stunning. You can see the beautiful sprayed edge of both of them. And then we have my little cowboy. This mug is from Primark, and I decided to use it as a bookmark holder. So it's got all of my favourite bookmarks in, just all of my bookmarks to be honest. Wear the Hat, Ride the Cowboy from the Chestnut Springs series. And then hiding behind this, we have some more. So we have this is just the standard version, so there's no sprayed edge. This is the work sprayed edge, so it's got like the beautiful flower on the side. This is the red sprayed edge from Waterstones. And then we have King of Wrath, King of Pride, Anna Fang. I love Anna, I love her books, they're so good. And then we have the Chestnut Spring series. We all know and love her. I love her a lot. And then we have my footless Rapunzel. She is struggling, but it's okay. In this Hello Kitty box, it is all of my It is all of my like keychains and some of my fidgets. So we have this little shark fidget. We have this little keyboard. We have, this is actually a little thank you note that I need to put into my thank you notes. What else? All of my keychains. These are so cute. And then the next series, we have the Twisted series. Awful. Love them. I have a sticker that matches them, which is beautiful. This is a signed copy of Twisted Hate, which I am so happy to own. Twisted Hate is my favourite, so of course I wanted to get it signed. Then we have my little Gollum. He protects my books because that's my precious. And then we have this finger knitted bow that I did myself. And I thought it fit nicely on my book, so it's there. And then we have the Bright Falls series, I think is what it's called, by Ashley Herring Blake. I love this series. This is my favourite one. It goes this. I love this series. It's so good if you want sapphic romances. It's so good. And then on our last part, we have, firstly, Mirrorball Candle. This was from B&M. We then have my signed Olymer CD. This was a birthday present, which honestly I love. It's normally on display on my CDs, but I wanted her out in the open. And then we have some more series. So we have the Rose Hill series by R.C. Silver. I haven't, Wild, what is it called? The third one, the green one, it's not out yet, so I don't have it. Then we have these two by Lauren Asher. I can't remember what this series is called, but it's Billionaires. It's like Lake something, I think. But these two, these are all red, by the way. All the books in here I have read. And then we have the Dreamland Billionaire series by Lauren Asher. Again, one of my favourite series ever. And then we have, up in this little corner, this is my, what is this series called? I don't remember what the series is called because it doesn't say. But we have these three by Hannah Grace. Let's get down. So we have Icebreaker by Hannah Grace, Wildfire by Hannah Grace, and Daydream by Hannah Grace. This is the Waterstones Sprayed Edge. Waterstones? No, the Works Sprayed Edge. She is absolutely stunning. And then this one is a signed copy. And then if we move down, as you can see, this one does have more space. I extended the well, I moved up the, like, whatever these are called, like the shelf itself, so I could have more on there because I wanted to keep all my series together. So yeah, that's what I love about these shelves. But then we move on to this one. This is what I call like my favorites shelf. So it's like they're my favorites, but they're not in a series, or at least they aren't like an interconnected standalone, but I will take you through them. So on here we have My Dark Vanessa, we have some Sally Rooney. This is such a good book. I recommend everyone read this. It absolutely blew my mind. These four are like my favourites from when I was a teen, but they still stand to this day, especially All the Bright Places. So we have Everything, The Fault in Our Stars, Places I've Cried in Public, and All the Bright Places. This, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, was a read from school, but I loved it so much, so I wanted a copy. Then we have Almond, which is such a good book. I recommend. We then have some more. So we have The Dead of Romantics, The Cheat Sheet, Practice Makes Perfect, The 7 Year Sip, Girl Heart Girl, 7 Summers, and Thank You for Listening. Again, with a smaller little bow that I finger knitted on top. And now this one, technically this is a series, but neither of them are complete and they won't fit on the shelf, so here they are. But we have the Magnolia Park series. The other three I have ordered, they're just not here yet. And then we have Done and Dusted and Swift and Saddled by Lila Sage. We have my mirror ball, so this spins and lights up. And then connected to it, I have my Niall Horan album listening party keychain, lanyard. This was for the show. And then this is another series, Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I have the other two books, I've not read them yet. And then these two are non-fiction, so they're away from like the rest of my books. And then again, if we move down, we end up on our second to last shelf. So this is my TBR jar. It is just a mason jar that I have, so I wrote all the books on there. And then these are all the books. They're all in alphabetical order. That's what they are. So we have alphabetical order by last name, by the way, first name even. The Vampire Stalker, The Boy Band Murder Mystery, Everything I Never Told You, When Grumpy Met Sunshine, Kim Ji-young, born 1982, The American Roommate Experiment, Funny You Should Ask, Charlie Love and Cliches, Good Girl Complex, The Deal, Tweet Cute, The Man I Can't Forget, I Need You to Hate Me, Begin Again, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Must Love Books, One of Us is Lying and One of Us is Next. Again, a series, but I don't like it enough to have it on display. And then this is just some more of those Hello Kitty tubs that I have. I think they're so cute. And then this is my poetry section. So we have some Charlie Cox in here. We have some self-published in here. We have my Amanda Lovelace collection. I really enjoy her poetry. We have some Rupi Kaur because everyone has Rupi Kaur poetry. This isn't poetry, it's essays. And then to round it off, we go back to alphabetical books. So we have Like a Charm, Such a Fun Age, Love Struck, 8 Perfect Hours, Mr. Hockey, The Stand-In, Just Friends, Better Than the Movies, The Midnight Lie, The Secret of You and Me, Dead Poet Society, A Way Back to Happy, Punk 57, The X Talk, The Trouble with Hating You, Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon, The Cat Who Saved Books. I was looking for this book the other day. The Woods Are Always Watching, We Used to Be Friends, Flip the Script. These four here are like they're classed as children's books, but I have these two. Right, so this one, because I love cats, sharks, I love sharks, and I love Finding Nemo, so I thought, why not? And this is my little, it's called an anxiety bookshop, tiny little books. And then this is what I've referred to as my Nile as my Banish corner, because this used to be on display with my Emily Henry books, but I no longer support Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is my Banish corner. She's now down here. I won't get rid of these books because I do enjoy them. I just don't enjoy her as an author anymore. That is an entire tour of my current bookshelf. I don't know when it will next get updated. Maybe when some of these get read. I should probably read some of these. But that is goodbye from me and my bookshelf, and we will see you soon.